Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hey, Roberto's already getting after it. There he is over there. Yep. Today, guys, it's cold this morning. It's hoodie weather season, and that's crazy starting off now. Man, it's almost over with, guys. 2025 grass season is almost over with. We're about to hit into leaf season. But the bad thing about this is it's about a month early. With the cooler temperatures that we had in August, and now they're floating way in, starting into September. Grass ain't growing, guys. We're out here at the marina today, as you can see behind me. That beautiful lake. And we're gonna do some mowing. And what else can we do? It's gonna be a short day for us too, man, because all we got is this marina. I think Roberto's probably gonna pick up that brush and stuff at my house, put it in the dump trailer. Maybe I can swing to the dump today, I don't know. But when there ain't a lot to do, what do? Hope you saved, guys. Hope you saved for winter. Let's get after it. All right, guys, we got back home. Like I said, we just had to do the marina today. Dude, everything is drying up. The grass is not growing. I was in a hoodie this morning. It was like 50-something degrees this morning. I mean, it feels great outside, don't get me wrong, but we ain't had no rain in like 2 or 3 weeks. And everything's just drying up, man. We're gonna hit fall a whole lot sooner than what we have in the past couple of years. And a lot of people might think that's a good thing because they're about burn out. I'm not as much as burn out. I like to keep money flowing. I like to keep work going. And there's other landscaping companies in my area. I talked to one today, and he has 3 crews, and they go all over like I do. Like around me, man, you got to travel out to get the commercial accounts and get some work. And I was talking to him, while I was going to the dump, and he's like, hey, man, if I was you, I'd stay small. He said, I got 3 crews, and they go out and do everything. He said, yeah, it's good, but he said it's a headache. And this year, he's having a hard time trying to find work for his guys. I mean, he's got a pretty successful business, he said, but he said getting new customers and all that this year has been one of the hardest. That's hit him pretty hard. And I think he's just like, hey, man, I would love to stay like maybe 2 crews, not 3. But I told him I was going to get one more guy next year with Roberto and let them go out, and I try to market more work. He said, I don't think it's a bad idea, but don't try to scale big. Not now. Give it a couple more years, man. We're not, the economy's still hurting pretty bad. But while I got y'all here and I was talking to him at the dump, I pulled up to the dump, and if y'all remember, probably 2 months ago, if you've been following my channel and everything, guys, we had a dump closed down. And like both of my dumps I'm smack dead in the middle. One's in one town, one's at the other end of my city. I never went to the one at the end of my city because it was always a little bit more than the one town over. I mean, 15 minutes it takes to get to the dump. That dump only paid $1, guys. Dump truck load, whatever you're hauling off, your city garbage or, whatever you want to haul off, it's $1. And it's been sweet for probably like 10, 15 years. Well, it shut down. And the city didn't help them out to keep it going or what. It's a big ordeal with like the neighborhood or something. But there was like 60 years left to dump in this dump. Like it was still, had places to dump and everything. And it's away from everything. But that town and everything got rid of it. Well, if you've been watching, I told y'all that prices are going to go up at my other dump. And today, well, let's just say, all right, I've been there 3 times. The first time it was $25 to dump with a dump trailer. I went about another 2 weeks. I went to the dump again. It was $50. It doubled. Okay. I went today, $100 to dump with a dump trailer. And I'm like, guys, I was here like 2 weeks ago and it was 50. He said, I know, we went up again. And I was like, man, this is not right. And then there's a lot of people in my town, in my city, that is not happy about this because now there's only one dump around us and they can pick their price. Just name it however they want to. And man, that is inflation as bad as it gets, man. It's just not, it's not right. So I was like, and it was brush. All I've been hauling off is brush. As y'all saw in my videos, we cleaned up behind my shop and I had a pile over there and I was hauling it off. I used to have a burn site here on my property. Well, I'll be dang if I'm not going to do another burn pile at my property, man. And I was trying to clean this place up to where I didn't have to burn here at my house, because I can burn here at my property. I live in the county. So I can burn here at my property, and I didn't want to start doing that. I was like, well, I got a dump trailer now. I'll just go haul it off and everything. But it's getting to so ridiculously on price. And me and Roberto this winter, we're going to try to clean up the back line of my property too. So like what we did back behind the shop, I want to do behind my old shop, around my whole property, you know, just all the privet and all that that's grew up. We want to try to, you know, get it all cleaned up so you can see the hardwoods again. And it'll help him, give him some time this winter, and, you know, when we're not busy or whatever, and it'll clean my property up. So it was going to be a win-win for both of us. But now I'm just going to have to make another burnt side on my property, because hauling all that off there and everything, $100 a load each time, man, to me, it's not worth it. I just rather burn it on my property. I was trying to get away from that, and a lot of y'all in the comments are probably like, why didn't you do that? It just made it, you know, there was times that I would put stuff in there and I was so busy, and it might take a year before I burn it, and it just got so big, and I just, you know, we let stuff go is what I'm trying to say. I was lazy about my burn pile where now I'm going to have to be a little bit more proactive with it. And once we put a pile in there, I try to burn it just so it don't grow as much. So a lot of that's probably my fault. So guys, let me know in the comments if y'all had anything like this happen to y'all, like at y'all's place. And give me a price on what y'all, what other dump sites charge y'all. You know, and this might not be a ridiculous price. It's just what we've been so used to in our county, or what we've been having to pay. And then the price is just jumping so fast. It might, I mean, y'all might have places where y'all have to pay $200 to dump stuff like that off. And I get it just from the around areas that you're in and all that. So we're in a rural area, country boys and all that, man, this price is just affecting us pretty bad. Like, especially if you were, say like Ray and Chad and all them, and they do a lot of, you know, cutting stuff down and hauling it off. And I know Ray does a lot of it, you know, trimming trees and all that kind of stuff. I mean, now it's going to affect the customer. So not only is it going to affect us, it's going to affect the customers, because we got to charge for that. And I mean, it's just a total circle that somebody's going to have to eat it. And guess who's eating it at the very end? The customer. And it's not right, you know? So let me know what y'all's thoughts is on that. Guys, we didn't really do a whole lot today. I know I'm ranting about all this. But, man, it's, hey, it's fall, man. To me, it feels like out here. We got leaves falling already. The trees hadn't completely changed their colors. Now, I have some areas that have where they're starting to get brown, and I think they're getting brown because we ain't got no rain. And the temperatures are dropping the way they are. So I got to order a set of mulching kits for the 60-inch. The 54-inch has the grass flap, and we can use it. It just don't mulch up as good. It just keeps stuff from slinging on the stuff, and you can mulch up with it, just have to run over it more. But man, a good mulching kit that I had on my old mowers, that I would only install it during leaf season. I'd take it off during spring and put it on during the winter months. And I'm gonna have to order one for that 60-inch. And man, y'all see the difference that thing makes. I'll show a video of later on when we're getting into the leaf season of the leaves with the grass flap and the leaves that gets mulched up with the mulch kit. So, but guys, enough of that. Thank y'all so much for watching my channel. Please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, guys. Peace!